जाने न जाने तेरो न जाने, जाने अध जगरा बाजे मुरलिया,
बाजे बाजे रे मुरलिया,
बाजे 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 मुरलिया, बाजे बाजे मुरलिया, बाजे अधर धरे मोहन मुरली पर,
अधर धरे मोहन मुरली पर, प्रेम पे माया विराजे, बाजे मुरलिया, बाजे बाजे रे मुरलिया, बाजे
बाजे मुरलिया, बाजे बाजे मुरलिया, बाजे मुरलिया, बाजे मुरलिया, बाजे।
सिर धरे मटकिया डोले रे, डोले रे, डोले रे। कोई कोई श्याम मनोहर लो रे, 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 कोई श्याम मनोहर लो रे। सिर धरे मटकिया डोले, सिर धरे मटकिया डोले, सिर धरे मटकिया डोले रे, कोई श्याम मनोहर लो रे, कोई श्याम मनोहर लो रे, कोई श्याम मनोहर लो रे।
ॐ गणानान्त्वा गणपतिगं हवामहे, कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं, ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत न शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम्। ॐ श्री महागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं, भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेद वेदांत वेदांग विद्यास्थानेभ्यैव च। ॐ नमः प्रणवार्ताय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। यो गुरुः स शिवः प्रोक्तः यः शिवः स गुरुः स्मृतः विकल्पं यस्तु कुर्वीत स नरो गुरुतल्पकः। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवत्। नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे पुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्रः येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवैत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दोग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्ससुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत्। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णो वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। कृष्णो वन्दे जगत्। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे श्री कृष्ण हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण हरे मुरारे हे नाथ। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद 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 श्री Krishna Govinda, Shri 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 Krishna Govinda, Hare Murare, He Nath Narayana. बोलिए कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की। नमः पार्वती पते, हर हर महादेव। हरि ओम। Chant from the first verse, 5th chapter. अर्जुन उवाच संन्यासं कर्मणां कृष्ण पुनर्योगं च शंससि यच्छ्रेय एतयोरेकम् तन्मे ब्रूहि सुनिश्चितम्। श्रीभगवानुवाच संन्यासः कर्मयोगश्च निःश्रेयस्करावुभौ तयोस्तु कर्मसन्न्यासात् कर्मयोगो विशिष्यते। ज्ञेयः स नित्यसन्न्यासी यो न द्वेष्टि न काङ्क्षति निर्द्वन्द्वो हि महाबाहो सुखं बन्धात् प्रमुच्यते। सांख्ययोगौ पृथक् बालाः प्रवदन्ति न पंडिताः एकमप्यस्थितः सम्यक् उभयोर्विन्दते फलम् उभयोर्विन्दते फलम्। So Arjun had asked this question, that you had preached sannyas and you are asking me to do karma yoga, which was a slight misinterpretation. Bhagavan had preached the renunciation in action, not from action. Renunciation in action is, even though the action is going on, I see that there is no action going on. Karmani akarmaya pashet. That was the kind of Gyan Karma Sannyas. 4th chapter sannyas is different than 5th chapter sannyas. Then Bhagavan did not say that you are asking a wrong question. I didn't say like that. Bhagavan did not say that I did not say what you are saying. He answered from Arjun's standpoint. He could have said, this is not my meaning. But he thought, let me clarify the point that doing action is better or renunciation is better. Then 2nd verse, Bhagavan answered the question that Arjun, both renunciation of action, please be very careful, renunciation from action and doing karma yoga, not karma, Karma Yoga. Both will take you to the moksha. But speaking from general qualification wise, 99.9% people are fit only for Karma Yoga. And therefore, from their level, I am saying that Karma Yoga is better than Karma Sannyas for them. For them, you had it. I have already explained this point. Then Bhagavan said, okay, let me tell you, how do you know that I am already a Karma Yogi, or I have already I have passed the Karma Yoga stage of my life. Because everybody thinks I am quite high class. I am not for Bhakti, I am not for Karma Yoga, I am a Jnana Yogi. If something is higher, I am like that, Gochu. So there, Bhagavan uses the expression, which is very significant verse, Geya sanitya sannyasi. Yo na dveshti na kangshati nirdvandva. Three things Bhagavan said, which is a tough condition. He said the Karma Yoga is performed so that you lose the effect of mind, effect of world on your mind. Vasana inside and situation outside. Ahankar inside and situation outside. They are on loggerheads. I have inside Ahankar or Vasana and world is outside. So world either makes my Ahankar bigger or it cuts me off. And both kind of people are in the world. Some are the one who are enhancers, some are choppers. So some enhance my Ahankar and some chop it off. If you don't have anybody, I can give both of you. Situation is not a situation. It tries to bring out some kind of weakness in you. And therefore I always say that Karma Yoga is the area where unless the likes and dislikes are brought out, you won't do sadhana. Those who jump the processes, they blindly take sannyas. And they have not gone on the path of Karma Yoga. They have not presented a field of action. So you don't know that this was my weak point also. I was weak in this direction. I could not serve because of this weakness of mine. I was very repulsive, or I was very infatuated by certain things. I did not know that. So Karma Yoga gives you a field and acts as a mirror also and acts as a makeup maker also. It shows you where you are and also tries to polish you. Because situation wants a better response from me. Otherwise people will reject you. If you are not giving a proper response, system will slowly disown you. Mentally, physically they may not be able to disown. Physically they can't run away. But mentally they will disown you. If you don't have a good nature, howsoever close a person may be, you may be husband, wife, child, but mentally a person will feel that I am better without you. And when you experience this kind of disowning, then you are forced to think that what can I do to change myself? You may react, but after some time you will come and say to your mind, I am sorry, what can I do to change myself? One person can be wrong, two can be wrong, three can be wrong, but out of 10, 7% will not be wrong, having wrong opinion about you. So about everybody, there is a general opinion. General, not maybe some may differ, and you will be They will show you what their opinion is, if not verbally. They have many ways to show you, or you will know it by body language, by eyes language, by silence language. And if you are doing well, of course, they will also show you. I hope. Therefore, Karma Yoga is a requirement. With how many people we can fight? I can fight with 1, 2, 3, 4, but all are my enemies only. So that is your problem then. So, from that angle, Bhagavan said that no to that person to be a sannyasi who is not having a mind which is acting to put itself ahead of others. It's not the ADM. Understood? Attention demanding mind. It is not ADM, it is AGM. Well, AGM is over. No, not that AGM. Attention giving mind is there. You grow from being ADM to AGM. Oh. Because when you are by yourself fulfilled, then you don't need the attention. A sick person needs more attention physically. If you are sick, you need medical attention, you need nurse attention, you need hospital attention, you need pharmacist attention. Small child needs more attention. Baby needs attention to be clothed, to be fed, to be made to sleep. Children are made to sleep. They will be made to get up also. They don't get up by themselves. Somebody wakes them up. You will wake you. Don't get up. If they get up, they again sleep back. Therefore, you have to really put them out of the bed. And for everything they need instruction. For everything they have to be asked to do. So they need a lot of instruction because he is a child. But if you are 40, 30 or 20, then you don't need, because you have grown up, you don't need attention. When the mind is unevolved and sick, it demands a lot of attention. It's a sick mind. Well, don't say I'm not sick. I'm having a healthy body. No, mind I'm talking. Mind is also healthy. Achha. I'm a healthy mind I have. Only thing I want to hit that person. Or I don't like that person. And I like this person a lot. Achha, we are buddies. Buddies. They're like bud, yet to flower. They say we are not bud. They say we are buddies. Buddies is always plural. They say they are bud. Buddy they say. Not bud. Bud, buddy, buddies. So. Well, don't make fun of me. Okay. So, when the mind is sick, because all reactions, all bodily weakness is expresses as some kind of pain. Some kind of pain. Weakness is there. Some kind of stiffness is there. Pain is a stiffness in the muscles. This is what you say. My muscles have become stiffer. Therefore, what is that medicine you take for muscle relaxation? What is that? Celebrex. 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 So when you get up in the morning, your muscles get tighter. So it relaxes your muscle. And therefore the pain is lessened. Therefore another word for the pain is inflammation. Good words are there. That's the anti-inflammation. Inflammation means it blew up. Supposing this muscle is this much, it inflamed. And it pains. Right? No? See, I have no knowledge, I am just a layman. Just I am thinking it must be like that. Like the balloon is inflamed. So the muscles are inflamed and then they pain. There is something called mind inflammation. He has an inflamed mind. He has blown up some issue. Some person he has blown up beyond proportion. Person was very insignificant. Some incident, some person, some action, some success, some failure. And that has come as a pain in his mind, or it is a future pain. So Karma Yoga is anti-mental inflammation technique. See, I have to discover all these things so that you can listen to me. If I use all technical words, you will run away tomorrow. Who will be there? Only one who is managing the camera will be there. सब भाग जाएंगे, ये कहेंगे हमको दर्द हो रहा है, वो कहेंगे हमको वहाँ दर्द हो रहा है. ये जा ही रहे हैं, इनका पता नहीं कब आए ना आए. You don't know when he appears and disappears. पता नहीं कौन कहाँ चला जाए. Karma Yoga is a technique through which you minimize the importance of the world and maximize the importance of the God. Minimize the importance of your wrong self. Minimize. Not magnify, minimize. Otherwise you will have something you are blowing up, something you are overthinking on some matter. You have made it an issue out of your life. You could not overlook it. Somebody's fault, you couldn't overlook it. Somebody give you a good treatment, you couldn't overlook it. You are too much magnifying is very good, very good, very good. There is no need to magnify. Tomorrow you will run away. They don't know. The best person becomes the worst at times. In my life, I have seen, in your life also you must have seen. So when somebody gives me very best treatment, I remember his worst part. When somebody gives me worse, then I remember his best also. Both I remember. So this way my mind is a little balanced. I don't get very attracted to anybody. Neither there is any repulsion for him, because I remember the best also. So it's all balanced mind. So inflammation is not there. So Karma Yoga is a tactics, is a methodology, is a lifestyle through which you release your vasana pressure. So that when you don't have vasana about something, you are at ease with that thing. Supposing you have a vasana to eat particular kind of dish, I'm not naming it, and that comes, are you in the hotel, you ordered something else, and that has come in front of you. You are now not at ease. Then you repent, why didn't I order this? So you see there, he is seeing, then you see here. Again you see there. You are pretending I am not seeing. But mind is there only. And still you want to order that. World is in weakness invoking center. And world is also strength invoking center. Both it does. And shows you where you are with respect to. Some people bring out your strength also. Rather, if you face your weakness properly, your weakness will become strength. Arjun was weak, but he offered his weakness to Bhagavan, he became strong after Gita. So Karma Yoga is a tactics to bring out your strength out of your weakness. So many definitions you are doing. Which one to take? All are there. Again, say again once more. Karma Yoga is a methodology through which you bring out your strength out of your weakness. From the attachment you bring out devotion. From your hatred you bring out compassion. From your jealousy you bring out inspiration. From your pride you bring out humility. Let me write. From the weakness bring out humility. From your jealousy you bring out inspiration. From your arrogance you bring out humility. From your attachment you bring out, what was it? Attachment you bring out what? Devotion and dispassion. From your hatred you bring out compassion and love. You have to stretch your limits. Situation wants to expand your mind. I have more limits than what I am performing. I have a bigger area, I can do better. You think I can't, but it's not required. You have a bigger area, you can do forgiving. You have bigger limits of forgiving. You have bigger limits of accepting. You have bigger limits of leaving everything. You think it's urgent, it's not urgent. Unnecessarily, what was non-significant you make it urgent. Sometimes somebody called me and then he messaged, it's urgent, please call. I called back. I thought, what urgent? After the class immediately. He said, how are you? I said, I'm fine. He said, that's not want to do. I wanted to know how are you, because in the class you're not looking good. You're coughing, therefore I wanted. I said, this is urgent. मारेंगे तुमको, ये urgency है. Either I don't know English. ये urgent बात है. Therefore, when I ask, please call me, I always write nothing urgent. Because the other person feels what is there, especially not in the ashram then. Then you wonder what has happened. What has happened? You wonder what has happened. And sometimes very insignificant things are there. Well, the potato is only left half kilo. You leave your work and call them. Karma Yoga is a tactics through which you bring out some other personality out of your restricted, constrained personality. You have gone too much into some shells. You have put a lot of prisons inside yourself. This person is not good, I don't like him. This is very good, I like him. I'll talk a lot, I don't talk a lot. I just don't want to live with him, but I have to live. A lot of prisons are there. Break the prisons and see the infinite sky. You have a strong opinion about anybody. You don't know he has a possibility. He's very good or he's not good. You don't know what is the person. Even you don't know what you will do later on. How can you judge others? You can't judge yourself properly. You can't judge yourself exactly what I will do. Sometimes I do better than what I thought. Sometimes I do worst. It is difficult to tell about myself exactly how I will respond to a situation. So in Karma Yoga, you break the walls. And there is a breathing space is more. Thinking space is more. This is called, he has overcome his likes, dislikes. This is called Geyas and Nitya Sannyasi. So there is no, something is not pulling me from outside. You have to get it, you have to take it, you have to get it fast, you have to go there, you have to enjoy that, run away or run towards that person. World doesn't have a lot of what to say on my heart now. So I'm emotionally very free. I have no grievances are there in my life. Neither there is any lot of praises are there. Both are not there. Na istuvita, na nindeta. Kurvato sadhu asadhuva. In Bhagavad 11th canto, the shloka. Don't overpraise, don't have over ninda. With good, bad, this is all Maya. So you develop a very devotional and dispassionate personality. And therefore Bhagavan says in the third shloka, he is as good as a sannyasi. It's a praise. If you want to praise, you say, so he is as good as a... He is not a karma sannyasi. Geha, know him like that. He is as good as a sannyasi. Yo na dveshti na kangshati. Now tell me, this mind which is free, will it not think about self, about knowledge, about Atma, about meditation? You can concentrate here because you are free from your house problems. If they call you and tell you, then you have to run away. Because if something is wrong, then you cannot focus here. Therefore you can write, you can think. So sukham bandhat pramuchyate, such a person, after going through this process, slowly he will search for some Guru Mahatma. So karma yoga slowly will merge into bhakti yoga. Bhakti yoga will take him to slowly jigyasa. Jigyasa will take him to Guru. Guru will give him Shravan Manan. Ultimately he will be liberated. So it's a long process, but it has been said in one word, bandhat pramuchyate. But he has passed the karma yoga class now, which is a difficult class. Difficult class. Basics are always difficult. Basics of life are difficult. Now after telling this, so he has released himself. He is free, he is fine. So if you take him anywhere, he is free. Earlier there was no phones. So when they were going to the ashram, there was no communication. There were no connections sometimes. Now he can listen. Now he can contemplate. Now slowly karma yoga may either go to karma sannyas or being there also in the house also he can do Shravan Manan. Ultimately he will know that. So this was the third shloka. In the praise of matured karma yoga. That means he has passed. Passed means the problem of that class's book don't trouble you now. When you say I'm in class 5, I have not passed class 5. That means the book class 5 has a lot of books. And all books have problems in them. Tests are there. You can do you can perform all the tests. Now, before coming in the class 5, it was a very big thing. Oh my God, so many. But after you go through the 1 year course, then it becomes a very easy book. Well, I can commit. I can solve all the problem. This is called passing the class. When you pass karma yoga, that means karma is not a problem. People are not a problem. Success is not a problem. Achha? Failure is not a problem. Then what is the problem? Not getting liberated is a problem. Your problem is changed now. One who is a sansari person, for him liberation is not a problem. For him husband is a problem. Son-in-law is a problem. Autoritaria is a problem. Or I am a problem. My food is a problem. Acha? Yes. Why? Because what I like, I'm not getting. Or what I don't like, I'm not getting. What? But I don't like, you're not getting? Yes. Acha. This problem is not moksha, etc. If you go on the road and ask, liberation, you laugh on. You say, what happened to you? Are you okay? His problem is not rebirth. He is not so far-sighted. His problem is not ego. He doesn't feel I have to reduce my ego. Rather, he has to show it. So, when Karma Yoga is over, you don't feel people are a problem. You feel my ignorance is a problem. I have less time. Let me invest all my time so that I am not rebirth. His problem is different. Ordinary person's problem is I could not marry that girl. Forget about not marrying. She sent her marriage card. She sent to me today. 4 years we are walking together, moving together. Sorry. And now she has that one girl was there. I'm telling you, she came in Sandipni Sadhana. And she went to the temple, and a total different stage of mind was here. And this was the complaint. Ordinary person's problem are all this. Their problem is not Bhagavad Gita, moksha, and Atma's nature, and prompted by mind, what mind goes in the sense. It's not his problem. It is different than known and unknown. This is not all this. This is not his problem. वो कहेगा तुम पागल हो क्या, ये सब क्या पढ़ रहे हो यार तुम? Are you gone crazy? ये क्या के नो pani shad? What is all these things? Yeah, be normal person like me. You are overdoing it. Swamiji has no work. So he will keep on teaching. You have to work. You can't afford to be like him. घर देखना है, बच्चों को देखना है, इन-लॉज को देखना है, सास ससुर हैं, बेटे बाप हैं, मम्मी की तबीयत नहीं ठीक चल रही आजकल, cold, she has asthma problem. My father-in-law doesn't have that much of money, his business has crashed down. So many things are there, and you are saying it is different than known and unknown. What is all these things? His problems are not this. He knows how to get money, how to have good health, how to mend relation, how to control my anger. Therefore, the websites are there, eat healthy. Immediately lots of likes are there. Five healthiest vegetables. Immediately. Nothing is there. You open nothing about. Sometimes what caption is, it is not inside. There is nothing you see inside. But about these things, there is not ordinary person's problem. Your nature of problem after Karma Yoga is not people. Although somebody is not good with you, but he is not a problem for me. Somebody belittles me, that is fine. I have developed a very compassionate personality. I have developed a lot of forgiveness. I have stretched a lot. I was this much forgiving. This person's presence in my life, he made me forgive a lot. Then this much also was not adjusting. Then I had to forgive this much. Still he was not satisfied. Then I had to forgive this much. Then I am fine because I forgive this much. Then his fault is dissolving in my forgiveness. And then I can live with him. But he is very foolish. I need more compassion with him. When I am less compassionate, then I react to it. So I have more compassion I have. But if that person is a temptation, you need more self-control. Your control is less, therefore temptation is more. When your temptation is there, control is there, your temptation is there. You are stretching all your limits there. So that world, people, food, praise, dishonor, honor, they are not an issue now. You have passed class Karma Yoga. You get another new book in the new class. You go to the new class, first thing you get syllabus. And you get every teacher you go, you say, what is the book? Sir, what's your book? Just the book. Yeah, just no. If your elder brother, he'll give you. But if you do, you are the single, so you have to purchase from somewhere. And then you bring out new books, nice pages are there, very fresh, you like that. You put on cover and all these things, You see somewhere. You always read it from the back. Last page. Couldn't understand, then I come. Slowly, then I come the first page. And then when you read all these, then you say, oh, very difficult here, this is most difficult here. Teachers also say, very difficult here. If you pass this, then only you can understand. Every class you go, they all pump you. Oh, very difficult, very difficult. You have to pass it now. Now that is not a problem. Last class's problem is now. Somebody bring police, very easy. We can solve it now, very easy. Now you are working on this. When you pass Karma class, your problem is not people. Your problem is not everybody. Your problem is, why still I am not understanding? I am the undivided consciousness. Why I am not able to realize the self? Why I am not so quiet? Why I am not able to be that? Then you need a teacher who will talk about strict Vedanta. You need heavy doses of Vedantic classes to get out of the pain of incompleteness. And for that, Sannyas Yoga is friendly to Vedantic listening. Karma Yoga also you can listen, but that is not friendly because a lot of work is there all around. You have a lot of time to reflect. You listen 1 hour, you can go out, keep on churning inside. Nobody will disturb you. Nobody knows you, nobody talks a lot, nobody interferes. And you can close your room and you can contemplate and sit and think on that. This is Sannyas Yoga. See? And slowly this will take you to the Gyan Sannyas Yoga. Karma Sannyas Yoga will take you to the Gyan Sannyas. Renunciation from action will take you to vision of renunciation in action. And that will take you to moksha. Oh, fine. I hope you understood this process. So these are very big, high-class people. Sannyas Yoga and all these things. We are still struggling with anger, with frustration, with sadness, with sleep, with competition. And we are still in the very lower class. We have not passed that. And sometime it may take 20 years to pass, 30 years, 1 bar, 2 bars. Now after telling this, Bhagavan comes to 4 shlok and he says one point. Interestingly, Bhagavan does some kind of mischief. Yes, is his style now. Instead of using the word sannyas, he has not changed the word to sankhya. And instead of using the word karma yoga, he uses the word yoga. A very good mischief is there. There's a point behind why he didn't like that. Please hold yourself. Again I am repeating. He has used the word sankhya for sannyas. And he has used the word yoga for karma yoga. It is the same word. But he has used the word sankhya with added meaning to it. What is that added meaning? We will see. Can you tell me where the Sank word has come earlier? Huh? Yat Sankhe prapyate sthanam tad yoge abhigamyate, na? Where the Sank word has come earlier in Bhagavad Gita? Huh? Loudly. Esha te beta Sankhe buddhir yoge timam shunu buddhya yuktya yaya partha karma bandham prahasyasi. This comes in second chapter, ladies and gentlemen. Because some have by heart are not telling. Only I forgot also which chapter I by hearted. After second time I have by hearted, then I understood I already by hearted it. So Bhagavan has, this is the second chapter slok. This is what is, when you remember it, you can refer immediately. And this has come there. Otherwise, better रहो डब्बू की तरह. Sankhya yoga prathak balaha. Bhagavan is saying balaha. Balaha literally means children. But here children means scripturally illiterate people. Scripturally illiterate people think that sannyas, please note, here Sank has a meaning of sannyas. Two meaning is there, one is sannyas. Which sannyas? Vividesha or Vidvat? Vividesha. With karma sannyas. So karma sannyas and karma yoga, bala means those who have not gone through a process with their guru. Guru Shishya Paramara they have not heard properly. They have not seriously heard Gita. They have not really gone through a proper education on Gita. Here and there they read something, some book came up, some person told something randomly. ऐसे नहीं पढ़ाई होती है. For any course there is a serious syllabus. You have to follow one by one lessons. Then you complete 1 year, 2 years. Whether it is engineering, whether it is chartered accountancy, whether it is medical, whether it is simple graduation. And then you are clear about that. He is saying balaha pravadanti. Bala means those who are not clear about it. What they say, well, sannyas is different, karma yoga is different, both have different means, different goals. And some of the people say only Gita's aim is karma yoga. Some people say Gita is only mainly karma yoga. ऐसा नहीं है. You have not read properly. You are only showing your ignorance. अरे अभी भी बोला भगवान ने सेकंड श्लोक में संन्यास कर्म योगश्च निःश्रेयस कराओ बहु. How can you say there is nothing told about sannyas? ऐसा मत बोलो. Some say only sannyas is said, karma yoga is not said. You have not read properly. Therefore Bhagavan is using the word pravadanti. They speak a lot. They don't have knowledge and they unnecessarily talk. Na pandita. Pandita means here, not the one who does Satnarayan Puja. Here, Panditaha. Ashrad and ask 500 rand. Not that Pandit. Well, Pandit ji aa gaye. Not that Pandit. Not our Pandit. Here, Pandita means Jnanina. Panda is the name of Buddhi. Sadasad Vivekni Buddhi is called Panda. One who has this buddhi is called Panditaha. So Panditaha, what they say, na vadan pravadanti, they don't talk like that. What they talk, that is said in second line. What is second line? Ekam api sthitas samyak ubhayor vindate phalam. Don't say phalam, it is phalam. Pha is different. Pha is different. One is pha, other is pha. English pha is the fruit of it. That is not fruit of it. that is fruit. Pha, fa and pha. He fell on the floor. No, he fell on the floor. So here it is said here, ekam api sthita samyak. बहुत अच्छी है यार, ये बात इतनी अच्छी है. He said, both of the paths are not different. When it said, 1 minute, Bhagavan, how it is not different? Karma Yoga is heavily work oriented. Sannyasa use no work. Karma Yoga is centered on family life. So much of work is there, office, house. Somebody is coming, somebody is going, wife is there, children is there. It is diagonally opposite. How can you say they are not different? In Karma Marg, even Karma Yoga Marg, I hardly get a time to listen to satsang. I hardly get a time to think on that. I am running from here, dropping the child, coming back, seeing, taking care of the groceries now, shop is there. So many people are around to answer every question. Sometimes you answer, they don't listen again. Again you say the same thing. Again you tell the same thing. Again they don't listen. You are surrounded by such a infrastructure is totally different of Karma Yoga than the infrastructure of sannyas. Sannyas infrastructure is you have nobody. You are in the jungles, you are quiet. You have whole time with you. Nobody is forcing you to do something. How can you say that both are not different? Both are not different. Both are different, I feel. Both are not different, not from the point of view of infrastructure. From the infrastructural view, both are different. From the point of view of goal, both are not different. Both are aiming at moksha. I hope you are clear on number 1 point. Achha. From that point of view, that is not different. Because Karma Yogi, when he is doing the work, he is also thinking about, I should cleanse my mind, I should get a grace of God. I told you yesterday that unless you are mumukshu, you can't be good Karma Yogi. You want to purify. I want to defang my personality. How can I get out of my anger? How can I get out of my calm? How can I get out of my repulsion with that person? How can I get off my attraction to that person? This is. And therefore Bhagavan uses in second line, ekam api sthita samyak. He is well established in one. Samyak. Well established means nishkamta is in Karma Yoga. Nishkam bhav, samarpan bhav is in Karma Yoga. And third thing, regular satsang, shravana manana is going on. That is in goal is same. Goal is same. Okay. See, all of you are coming from different places. Some are coming from this place, some are from that country. All have different educations. And all of you hear me think differently. Not that everybody is thinking same. Different work is there. Different notes are there. Different style you write. Some put subheading and write, some straight away write. Some write point wise. Some write no sums. It's like one flow is there. Some have only subheading, nothing inside. There is nothing in the notes. So that is also. I have to fill in that this must be there. But your goal is same. Your goal is same to listen here. Your goal is same here that I have to come for at least peace of mind. कुछ नहीं अगर हमें चाहिए, मान लो, supposing you don't know what is Gita, what is Ramayana and what is all these things. I just come, some satsang was going on. This is how I spent my childhood. I didn't know too much about the technical details. Any satsang was going on, just enter and sit there. Magh Mela, Kumbh Mela, just sat there. Randomly I got, and that Swamiji was already taking some text in between. I picked up half, not picked up sometime. Sometimes just sat, got peace of mind. At least you will see how we all have come for a common goal called peace of mind. I didn't know Upanishad, I didn't know this. But our common goal is one. Everybody who comes, nobody comes here to dance. You have just come for your peace of mind. ठीक है ना? कर्म योगी, इसको समझ रहे सब श्लोक, people get confused. Karma yogi, although he is an hectic, terrible activity, like Arjun is there, cutting, killing, tat kim karmi, gore mam, gore karmani niyojesi. You are asking me to kill. I'll see how the blood spurts out. When I shoot somebody's heart, there's a spring of blood pouring out, and he's my uncle. Tat kim karmani gore mam, gore karmani mam niyojesi. Whatever is there, Arjun. Your purpose of karma, I want to serve God. I want to give love to God. I want to get out of my inner webs, what I have woven. I want to pass this class of world. When you are appearing in the examination, you are only attempting, let me pass. Let me study well so that I can pass. This is a very important lesson. Achha? Earlier when we were studying, we had model papers. Model, you understand, no? Huh? So what already last year's exams were there. They put all the questions together in one book. That is called model papers. So you refer to that, which kind of questions have come in the last year. Accordingly, you prepare that this is important, this question is repeated. That is how we prepared. And somewhere that this year, what kind of question could have come? This is one. What is one projection is there that this year this is likely the question paper. Then you prepare accordingly. The whole world is an examination center. You have to get over all these things. You have to grow over. Pass this class. And when you have to pass, there's a deadline. No examination is indefinite. No course is indefinite. 3 year, 4 year, 5 year. And that is the day you have to pass. So Karma Yoga is a definite course. For 25 years till Grahastha Ashram is over. It was said, I am giving you age of 50 for Grahastha Ashram to get over. By age of 50, 55, you should have gone to Vanaprastha Ashram. That means get out of your all ragdvesh. Oh, this is the goal of Karma Yoga. Please see the mind, don't see the activity. This is Isthitam Samyak. In the mind of a sannyasi, moksha is there. His common love is there. From that angle, he is saying that they are not different. From the angle of infrastructure, different. From the angle of sadhana, different. From the angle of lifestyle, different. From the angle of solitude and lot of people, different. But from the angle of what really I want, same. I hope this point is. But Bhagavan has put a tough condition. Ekam api, in one, be well established. Underline that. Bole where? Samyak, ekam api sthita samyak. Samyak means well established. If you are a karma yogi, then what shall you do? Please focus on desirelessness, surrender, forgiveness, compassion, love, expansion of heart, tolerance, non-reaction, non-anger, seva for others, tolerate a lot, never speak harsh, get poison and give nectar. Let the world give poison, but I'll give nectar like Shivji. You develop a very, very free mind. You develop a very evolved. Evolved means non-inflammatory mind now. You have no pain. And you make sure that I have no potential of getting hurt also. But today was a good day, Swamiji. But potential of getting bad day is there. Problem is there with you. If he says something, you will be sad tomorrow. Yeah. Today because nobody provoked your ego, therefore you had a good day. Today, the people who were provoking ego, they were not around. Tomorrow they will be there. Achha? Yes, they will say something. Your attachment is not provoked, therefore you had a good day. Your good day is in potential hiding a bad day. So don't have any potential of having a bad day. I work at the potential level. I remove the potential of being sad by people, and I remove the potential of being hurt. I remove the potential of being angry. I remove the potential of being calming. Those who works on removing the potential of negativities, they are called karma yogi. How? I bring in bhakti. I bring in rose. I bring in Lord's name. I bring in puja. Hurt potential dissolving phenomena. Hurt potential dissolving phenomena is called your sadhana. So don't say it was a good day. You have to ensure that whatever is necessary, my day will be good even if I am slept also. Odiya Baba used to say, Jnani is the one 1,000 people are praising. And one person comes with the shoes in the hand and he hits with the shoes. Still his mind is calm. We have to get that state. Ekam api sthita samyak. Don't forget the goal. You may drive anywhere, but you know where you have to go. You can talk also on the way. You can chat also, have a coffee also. There's a coffee holder in some cars. Coffee holders are there. I don't know, there is a splash out. There is a splash out. Splash, no? But somewhere read also. So it won't splash out. In between you have a sip, you put on some bhajan also in your car. And in some car have phone also. You can put on the phone. If nobody is there, you don't need, you put on a speaker. If people are there, then you put on Bluetooth, whatever is there. But you don't forget where I have to go. The Karma Yogi is Karma Yogi in and through. He keeps this in his mind, ringing. And there is where satsang is important. Because you forgot, you don't need somebody else to remind you. Mother goes and say, Mummy, please wake me up at 4 o'clock. Because he knows he can't get up. I hope. Samyak is difficult. Because we are in a gush. We are in a wave. Achha? We are in an impulse. Thought immediately takes over. There is no screening inside. There is no investigation inside. There is no analysis inside. Okay, this thought is coming. Is it right today? Is it right? Wrong? Am I right in understanding? Is my understanding as per the scriptures? Is what I am thinking and doing, is it as per the scriptures? Is it well thought of? Is it well meditated? Is it what my Guru wanted? Is it what my Lord will want? Is it what Gita wants? Well, who has the time to think? At the time of impulse, 2 minutes is a very long hour. To hold the impulse for 2 minutes is very tense, it's very difficult. Like got angry, I have to tell him right now. But hold on. Tell me. Hold on. And that makes Karma Yoga very difficult. Just doing action is not Karma Yoga. Because you are doing lot of action doesn't mean you are a karma yogi. It depends. Have you passed the world's class? How many years have you been working? 30 years. How old are you? 60. 60 you are okay. 60 you have spent in the world. Still you are affected by the world. That means you are 60-year failure. What? What? You have failed. You are not a karma yogi. Oh, that is true. I studied recently. I came in May. I may be 60-year-old, but I started recently in May 2022. 15th May, I started satsang. Okay. Still, can I graduate? Of course, work hard. You are a latecomer. Sometimes college is going on from January. Some students come on July, and they have to cover all the previous lessons also. Very difficult for them now. So you can do it. You need some extra class. Ekam api sthita samyak. Now what is sannyasi will samyak? What sannyasi will think? Sannyasi doesn't have a problem of anger, of oversleep, overeating, or lust, or dislike, or complaints, or infatuation, or attraction. He doesn't have any such problem. He should not have. His problem is, today my meditation was not good. Still today passed, I didn't know the self properly. Let me again try. This is his problem. High level problems are there. Today I was feeling little, more thoughts were in my mind. How to see that they are drishyam drishta. I should not forget that they are object and I am the one who is behind that. Because Swamiji said consciousness is not the part product of the body. Consciousness pervades the body. But lot of thoughts are there. This is not my thought and this is not my body. So consciousness pervades them. This is his. He work on another level. His plane of working is different. Samyak. Please note, Karma Yogi has also to come on this station. 2B has to come on, 2A has to come to 2B and they have to go to 3. They have to come to Gyan Karma Sannyas because that is only the pramana. Ubayor vindate phalam. Both will get the fruit. And from that angle I am saying that they are not different. I hope this point is clear. And supposing sannyasi is already oscillated, so he will be asked to go back. Go back. Sometime you come in later classes, you forgot. Then you have to refer to the last class, last year's book, which you didn't study properly. And teacher will ask, didn't you study that? No, I left that particular subject properly. I was very weak. Go and study that. Unless you complete that, you can't understand this topic. Then again you have to read the whole thing. That is called probation. You have to go on probation now. ठीक है ना? I think the route is clear now. Just start walking where you are. Ubhayor vindate phalam. You will get the fruit of both. What? Moksha. Here phalam means moksha. This is one meaning of Sankhya, which Vividisha sannyas. But why he used the Sankhya word instead of sannyas? That we will see tomorrow. Om Har Namah Parvati Pade Har Har Mahadev. Shri Sadgurunath Maharaj ki. Boliye Shri Krishna Chandra Bhagavan ki. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Hari Om. श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, 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 हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद।